Scene 1. The scene opens with Orlando telling the audience how much he does not like his brother Oliver. He's irritated that Oliver believes he's uneducated. Their dad dies and left the entire fortune with Oliver. He tells Oliver to treat Orlando like a gentleman, but Oliver refuses.
My brother Oliver is such a ballhunk. He got all his dad's chicken cash and I got nothing. You feel me? He needs to take a chill pill and stop yelling at me about schools and junk. He's supposed to treat me like a cool cat, but instead, he's got all that dough. He can just go and eat my shorts. Hey! Quit dipping in my conversation.
Frizzle! Where's the beef?
Get bent! I told you to eat my shorts. You are rude to me, you dweeb. Give me some dad's moolah.
Dude, you tripping. I ain't giving you nothing.
You sent your keys our brother to school. Why are you hating on me?
Maybe I didn't want you to become a Zeke.
Liar!
Quit wigging out. Ah! What's crack-a-lacking? Get away, you waster! You got no business talking to me about this.
Whatever.
What's the 411?
Duke Sr.'s been kicked to the curb and Duke Frederick took his place.
Has Rosalind been kicked to the curb too?
Nope. She just her scumbag of a dad. Rosalind is still in the mix. Duke Frederick, her uncle, loves her as if she were his own.
What about her cousin Celia?
The two ladies love each other, like, a lot.
Will the girls and the Duke be at our disco fever dance-up bonanza tomorrow?
Sure will. They be watching me bust the move. Orlando doesn't stand a chance against me. You know, he's planning to dance in disguise to kill me.
No way. You tripping? Well, feel free to give him a fresh one. I don't like him anyway. If you succeed, I'll give you a little chicken for it. But be careful though. Don't leave any loose ends. Orlando is a scumbag. Who will come after you if you don't end him? Dance away.
Thanks, homie. I'll make him look like a little bitty.
Peace out, Girl Scout. Now's the time to check off Orlando. Here we go. He's dumb, but somehow he's smart. Everybody love him, and they all hate me. Those jerks. He's a high guy, and all I gotta do is get him to the disco.
Act 1, Scene 2 and 3. Rosalind and Celia talk about the banishment of Rosalind's father, Duke Sr. Touchstone, the court gesture, interprets the ladies and discuss Charles' wrestling history. Charles shows up and is ready for the wrestling match. Orlando wins the match. Duke Fredericks congratulates Orlando on a job well done and realizes he's the son of one of his enemies, Sir Roland de Boys, and informs Orlando that he would be more proud of him if he had a different father. The ladies decide to thank Orlando and apologize for Duke Frederick's words. Rosalind and Orlando exchange glances, and she gives him her necklace as a token of her appreciation. Orlando is tongue-tied because he already loves her. Touchstone returns to Orlando, and the Duke is angry, and Orlando should leave before he gets hurt. Orlando asks about the ladies, and Touchstone tells him that Rosalind is Duke Sr.'s daughter, and Orlando decides to leave. Rosalind is very in love with Orlando, which Celia thinks it's foolish because they don't know each other very well. Rosalind claims that because her fathers were great friends, their love obviously makes sense. Duke Fredericks is very angry and dishing out threats. He informs Rosalind that if she doesn't leave the court immediately, he will have to kill her. The two ladies decide to leave the court together. Rosalind disguises herself as Ganymede, a man, and Celia as Eliana, a shepherdess. They convince Touchstone to accompany them on their journey.
Dude, have you heard about the disco fever dance-off bonanza between Charles and Orlando tomorrow? Charles is going to kick the pants off of Orlando, and I'm worried Orlando's precious little feelings will be hurt. Maybe his dancing feet, too. Charles is a fantastic dancer, you know.
Oh, Orlando, please don't dance tomorrow.
Yeah, Charles is going to knock your socks off. Don't do it, don't.
Please, Orlando.
Nah, girl, I got some sick dance moves. I'm gonna win the Disco Fever Bonanza. Here I go!
Orlando is the Disco Fever Dance Off Bonanza champion!
Yeah, Disco Stew. All the girls look at me right now. A few times been around that floor and I had to kick them out that door 'cause there ain't no holler back, girl. There ain't no holding back, girl.
A job well done, young sir.
Why, thank you. I am the Disco Fever Dance Off Bonanza champion. My father, Sir Rowland D. Boys, would be so proud of my dancing shoes.
What? Sir Rowland Day Boys? He's a corn chip. I do not associate with corn chips. I sure wish the Disco Fever Dance Off Bonanza champion would have been the son of someone else. Gag me with a spoon.
Huh? I'm proud to be son of Sir Rowland D. Boys. He was a great man.
Dag Spanky. My father, Duke Sr., was very great friends with your father. I'm sorry for what the jerk Duke man said. You're a much better man than that.
Thanks, gal pal.
Here, as a token of my appreciation, my fave necklace made of actual pink pearls.
Dang Spanky, thanks.
I love you.
Yo, homeboy, you better boogie before the Duke gives you a fresh one. He's steaming.
Oh no, what did I do? How, the ladies?
You're the son of Sir Roland de Boys, and you won the Disco Fever Dance Off Bonanza. He wanted the championship to go to someone else. Also, the ladies are rad.
I'm off to save myself and find me a girl.
Oh, did you say the way he looked at me when I gave him the necklace?
I'm sure.
I just love him so much.
Marissa? You don't even know him. You're so juiced.
Our love makes sense. Our fathers were good friends.
You dingbat. That doesn't make any sense. I hate you, Rosalind. You can join your father. Get off my dance floor.
You're not welcome at the Disco Fever Dance Off Bonanza anymore. If you don't leave, we'll have you crucified by King Tut.
What did I do?
You're probably going to become a traitor. I don't like you. Leave now.
She will not become a traitor, but if you insist, we'll both go.
You would leave the dance floor with me? You're so sweet.
Yes, because I love you. But if we're leaving, we must disguise ourselves. It's not safe to travel alone as women. You dress up as a man and call yourself Ganymede. I'll dress up as a regular hobo named Aliana.
Maybe we should ask Touchstone to join us.
That's a pretty funky idea, but sure.
Oh, Touchstone!
Touchstone! Act 2, Scene 2. They are back in the court and Duke Fredericks is freaking out because no one is confessing to see Rosalind and Cecilia run away together. He concludes that someone was in on the escape and is informed that Touchstone is also missing. One of his maids suggests that Orlando most likely went off with the girls, seeing how impressed they were with him. Duke Fredericks demands that Orlando be brought to him, and if they can't find him, they need to have Oliver find Orlando.
stupid, no good show-off Orlando had something to do with it. You know what? I'll have someone go find Orlando. And then if I can't, then I'll have Oliver do it.
Act 2, Scene 3. Orlando is on his way back to Oliver's house when he runs into Adam. Adam explains that Oliver hears about the wrestling victory and is afraid that Orlando is going to be better than him. Oliver wants to burn down Orlando's house with him in it. Orlando doesn't know where to go, so he decides to go to the forest, and Adam goes with him.
There's someone following me.
Dude, it's me. Calm down. I had something to tell you. It's really urgent and kind of rude.
What is it?
So you know how you kicked Charles' butt at the wrestling match yesterday? Well, now you're really popular and Oliver's like really taken off.
I'm really that popular? That's shocking. What? He is not putting his dirty hands on my car. I just washed it. He's just jealous. Oh man, I don't know what I'd do if he wants me, you know, dead.
Dude, I think you should get out of here. Hey, I'll come with you.
Good idea. All right, dude, let's go.
What do we do now?
Act 2, Scene 4. Ganymede and Aliena and Touchstone have been wandering around the forest of Arden for a while and are very exhausted. They run into two shepherds, Silvius and Corin, who are in a deep conversation. Corin is counseling Silvius on love. Silvius is madly in love with a woman named Phoebe. They continue talking and wandering off. Touchstone mentions he was once in love. He says love makes people foolish, but it also made them human. The three of them are starving, and Corin offers to help them as best as he can. He says his master is selling property, and Rosalind says she will buy the land.
Oh my god, I am so tired. We've been walking for way too long.
I'm really tired too. This sucks.
Well, too bad. I'm dressed like a dude. Otherwise, I'd be crying like a girl.
I don't think I can go any further.
At least I can say whatever I want here. Delete this. Wait, where are we anyway?
The Forest of Arden. Duh. Hey, look. There's an old guy talking to a young dude.
And that's how you win the girl.
If only you knew how much I loved her.
I can guess because I've loved someone too.
Actually, you have no idea how I feel. Don't you see? I'm young, and the first time I ever laid eyes on her, I fell in love. I wish she would notice me. I would do anything for her. Don't you see that?
I guess I've truly forgotten how that feels.
Then you've never truly loved anyone. If you can't even remember what it felt like to love someone, it wasn't real. It didn't exist. If you haven't felt like I do, feeling hurt by the sound of her name, you actually haven't fell in love. Man, I wish she would love me.
It's really sad that I totally relate to him.
Me too. I remember when I was in love. I did anything just to see her smile. I still remember her sweet kiss and her soft hands. I would have done anything for her.
Oh, wow. You said something serious for once.
Hey, I can be smart when I want to be.
I'm still amazed at the fact that I relate to a guy a lot.
Same though, but not as much.
Hey, someone go see if the old guy can help us out.
Hey, old dude.
Hey, have some respect.
Who are you?
Yours truly.
You guys don't look so good.
Good evening. Hello. Do you mind helping us out? We've been walking for a while now, and we were wondering if you could possibly tell us where we could get some food.
Sure! This girl with you doesn't look like she's in the best shape anyways. I'll just let you guys eat here. Also, I could let you purchase a place for me. I was gonna let someone else buy it, but he's too busy whining about some girl.
Who was it?
That younger guy who you saw me talking to earlier.
We'll take it. This place looks really nice.
It's all yours. If you follow me, I'll show you around. Act 2, Scene 6. Orlando and Adam are wandering the forest. Adam is very hungry and weak. He tells Orlando to go on, seeing as he is feeling death approaching. Orlando tells Adam to suck it up and he'll get him some food.
can go any further. I'm gonna die. Let me just get my grave ready.
Really, dude? Come on, Adam, you're just fine. I'll go get some food and you can stop acting like a little baby. Jeez.
Act 2, Scene 7. Duke Sr. and the others are getting ready for dinner and looking for Jakes. When Jakes arrives, he is in a surprisingly good mood. He says he ran into a fool in the forest and they hung out for about an hour. He was very amused by the guy's philosophical musing on the passing of time and the nature of women. He mentions that fools are the only ones who are allowed to mock others without getting in trouble. He says if he was a fool, he would point out everyone's flaws and cure the infected world. Duke Sr. says that Jakes is more likely to infect the world rather than heal it. Orlando bursts into telling them to stop eating, and Duke asks whether Orlando is stressed or just raised with no manners. Orlando apologizes and says he is just hungry. The Duke understands and invites him to eat with him. Orlando goes to get Adam and returns with him and they eat. Orlando tells Duke Sr. he is the son of Sir Roland D. Boys. Duke Sr. is delighted by this and tells Orlando he can stay at the cave anytime.
I can't find Jaquez anywhere! It's like he vanished in thin air!
I'm here! I just saw some weird clown guy in the woods. He's talking about how he used to love some girl, and it's really weird. He just rambled on, and I didn't stay too long to listen to all of it. He's very intense about it.
Who was he?
I'm not sure. I think he was the missing clown we've been looking for. What was his name? Oh, right, Touchstone.
I'm not buying any of this. Now, if you're done running your mouth, I like to eat, so sit down.
I'm sorry, I'll sit.
Stop eating!
Jeez, I haven't even started thanks to you.
You shouldn't get any anyways.
Well, holy, all I wanted was to eat. I thought I was upset at the time.
Is there something wrong here? Or are you just being extremely rude?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm from a different area. A friend and I were traveling and got lost and hungry. My friend is so hungry that he decided to lay somewhere, and he said he was going to die.
Well, go get him out. Come eat.
I'll do it. Thanks.
Let him sit down and eat.
Adam would like to say thank you, but he's too weak and hungry.
Yeah, because I can barely speak.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I figured I would let you know I am the son of Sir Roland de Boys.
Hey, that's awesome. He was a pretty great guy after you were telling me that. I'm happy to have you over anytime.
That's cool.
Act 3, Scene 2. In the forest of Arden, Orlando is busy carving love poems into trees for Rosalind. Rosalind, dresses as Ganymede, enters reading some of Orlando's poems. Touchstone mocks them. Ganymede talks to Orlando, complaining about the bad poetry on the trees, about some girl named Rosalind. Orlando admits to being the poet and asks for advice. Orlando will try to prove that his love for Rosalind is real to Ganymede before wooing him.
Oh God, I really have a crush on Rosalind, but I don't know how to show my feelings, so I'm just going to write poems and whine about it.
Oh, Rosalind, you're the best receptionist in the history of receptionists. Nobody understands your worth but me.
That's the dumbest poem I've ever heard. It didn't even rhyme. Listen to this. It's much better. My days at work, I push papers around. But while there, I cover no ground. I go to work every day in order to pay my bills. As I went to work every day, I wanted to write my will.
Oh, be quiet. You don't know how to write. You're just a dull office man.
Rosalind, oh dear Rosalind. I could never dream of another receptionist working in your place. She's the best receptionist of all. Her eyes give light to this dull office space.
Let's go to lunch, Corin. It's better to leave without starting work on.
Have you read these poems around the office?
I've read them all. But who could it be?
It could be Orlando, the new guy that was just hired.
How does he know who I am when I'm dressed this way for work? Have you read any of these horrible poems around the office?
I happen to be the person who wrote these.
Well, I think you could use some help wooing this girl.
I could really use help winning this girl over.
Here's an idea. Woo me, a guy. Come to me every day and pretend that I am Rosalind, that you love so much.
Act 3, Scene 4. In the forest, Celia and Rosalind are talking about Orlando. Rosalind is upset that Orlando hasn't shown up to pretend woo Ganymede yet. As he has promised to come in the morning, Celia says that she heard Orlando was passing time in the forest with Duke Sr. Duke Sr. is Rosalind's father, which she has talked to since being in the forest as Ganymede. She never revealed that she was his daughter and not a country boy.
Orlando has not showed up this morning.
I heard he was busy talking to Duke Sr.
I talked with the Duke yesterday. I never revealed that I was his daughter, however. There is no reason to talk to my father about when dreamy Orlando can be discussed.
Orlando was a brave man for writing such things about you and for the words he says.
Act 4, Scene 1. Ganymede meets Jakes in the forest and they talk about how depressed Jakes acts. Then, just before Jakes leaves, Orlando arrives for a lesson and is berated for being late. They begin the lesson with how Orlando would pursue Rosalind.
You're looking down, bro.
It's better than being stoked.
Well, then you're not looking better than the deck on my surfboard.
What up, my dudes? Ready to get stoked?
Whatever, this is so not cool. Dude, where were you?
It's 1 in the afternoon. I'm here on time.
You're supposed to come an hour early.
Well, excuse me then.
Whatever, man. Catch my attention. I'm your girly Rosalind now.
I would just kiss her, you know.
Bro, no, that's like way creepy.
Well, I guess I'll bail. Just take a dip in the afterlife.
Orlando, that is way totally extreme.
Well, then rub me, Rosin.
I do! On Fridays and Saturdays.
Then you'll take me?
Well, you're a good guy, right?
Well, yeah.
Then marry me!
Eliana, dude, marry her.
Sure, man. You, Rosalind, take this awesome dude to be your husband.
I do.
And you, Orlando, take this sweet dudette as your wife.
Righteous, dude.
There you go then. You guys are married. Well, fake married.
All right.
4, Scene 3. While waiting for Orlando, Ganymede gets a letter from Phoebe. Oliver then arrives with a bloody napkin. Orlando has saved Oliver from a dolphin and gotten injured. Ganymede faints and lies that it was fake when she wakes up.
He's tardy, bro. Again. He was supposed to be here at 2.
Hang loose, dude.
Bro, is that Sylvia's?
Phoebe wanted me to give you this. She looked totally aggro when she found it. Take my head off, she bit your board.
Dude, did you write this? She says I'm totally rude, cocky, and says I look like a toad.
Phoebe herself wrote that.
Dudettes, like here, aren't me. I know you wrote this, bro.
Bro, it was her.
If your total rudeness and cocky attitude makes me like you, what if you were nice to me? With your face as ugly as a toad, I still find myself head overboard for you. The messenger doesn't know how I feel. Tell him if you accept. If you don't, I may take a dip in the afterlife.
Oh, dude, bro, I'm sorry, man.
No problem, man. I just don't know why she would like any brosive so uncool. Tell her when she starts to love you instead. I'll think about it. I won't take that brat unless you beg me. Hurry and let her know.
Later, bro.
Does Ganymede and Ileana live around here?
Totally.
Why are you asking, bro?
Oh. He said sorry for breaking his promise. And gives you this.
Okay. Why?
I was taking a nap with a bunch of beach bums. See? And this dolphin starts coming at me. Like revenge of the aquatic mammals. Man, it was crazy.
And that means...
Oh yeah. Then Orlando came over and kicked the dolphin's tail. I woke up to him throwing it back to the ocean.
he saved you?
His evil brother?
I'm a changed bro. And the towel?
He was injured, bro. He brought me to this bungalow and then passed out. I decided to fix him up. He woke up and told me to tell you why he couldn't make it. Bro, you all right? Hey, he's waking up.
I want to go home.
Dude, be a man. You'll be fine.
Ha! Just showing off my accent skills. God. You can let your bro know how awesome my show was.
That can't be acting.
Shut up. Yes, it was.
Oh.
I thought it was beautiful.
Okay, man. Whatever catches your wave.
Cowabunga!
Yeah!
Act 5, Scene 2. Oliver informs Orlando that he is in love with Ileana and wants to give Orlando his father's fortune to be able to live as a shepherd with Ileana. Orlando agrees with Oliver and says they should get married tomorrow. Ganymede comes and talks to Orlando about Oliver's and Ileana's wedding tomorrow. Orlando says that he is happy for them, but he wishes that Rosalind was going to be there marrying them. Orlando is also tired of Ganymede acting as if he were Rosalind because he wants the real one. Ganymede agrees to stop and that tomorrow he will be able to marry Rosalind. Silvius and Phoebe enter, and Phoebe is upset with Ganymede for showing Silvius the love letter. Afterwards, Silvius declares his love for Phoebe. Phoebe declares her love for Ganymede. Orlando declares his love for Rosalind, and Ganymede declares his love for no woman. Ganymede tells everyone to meet back here tomorrow to get married.
Bro, I met this chick and she is out of this park. I would hate to strike out on her. I want her to be my home run.
I definitely pitch it. You should get pitched tomorrow, and I advertise for this big event.
Orlando, have you heard that my sister and brother are getting pitched? They just met, but nothing can pull them apart. Not even a bad call.
A little birdie just did just tell me, and I am happy for them. They will be getting pitched tomorrow, and my heart will be dragging in the dirt, as it won't be me getting pitched to my catch, Rosalind.
Why don't you get pitched tomorrow to me, playing as Rosalind?
I want you to sit the bench for now.
All right, coach. If you love Rosalind so much, tomorrow while your bro marries Ileana, you will marry Rosalind.
How could you reveal my game plan to Silvius?
You have a great athlete who loves you and wants to be pitched to you as you should be.
Silvius,
What does that mean to be in love?
It means being faithful, loyal, humble, passionate, and patient, as I am for Phoebe.
I am for Ganymede.
I am for Rosalind.
I am for no girl ball player.
Why do you
Why are you blaming me for love?
Enough! You all sound like a batter that just got hit by a pitch. Everyone meet here tomorrow and we'll be fine.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Act 5, Scene 4. Ganymede has everyone promise them to marry their love if they both do agree upon it and they all comply. After the exit of Ganymede and Ileana, Duke Sr. and Orlando discuss how similar Ganymede and Rosalind look. Hymen enters with Rosalind and Celia and they are ready to marry their love. Duke Sr. is happy to see his daughter as well as Orlando is happy to see his lover. Phoebe realizes that she either has to marry Silvius or a woman, so she picks Silvius. Hymen then marries the 4 couples and everyone celebrates.
Orlando, do you think that Ganymede will uphold his promise, or is it just a Hail Mary?
There is a 50-50 chance that everything will go by the book.
Take a breather, old pal. If I bring Rosalind here, would you give her away to Orlando today?
Of course! Orlando is like the teammate I've never had.
And you'll be pitched with Rosalind once I bring her home?
I most definitely will.
And you will be pitched to me, if I allow it. But if you don't want to be pitched to me, then you must be pitched to Silvius.
Yes, I will.
And you will be pitched to Phoebe, if she allows it.
1,000 times yes.
Now everyone, please stay true to your word.
That dude has many similar characteristics as my daughter Rosalind.
Golly! The first time I laid eyes on him, I thought he was Rosalind's brother. But it appears he has been in the dugout for this whole at-bat.
We're getting pitched. Duke Sr., take your daughter who I have brought to be pitched.
I give myself to you, my father. I give myself to you. You are my lover. You're a girl! Yes. So you shall be pitched to Silvius and not me.
We are here today to witness 4 couples being pitched for their love for each other is indestructible. Join hands and repeat after me. Join hands and repeat after me. I promise to love and care for you from this day forward.
I promise to love and care for you from this day forward.
Now pronounce. Oh, I now count to pitch. You may shake hands. Yay!
Epilogue. Rosalind is telling the audience that basically they can like the play if they want to, but she won't be mad if they don't.
Attention! You can like this game if you want to, and if you don't, I can still be making fantastic calls anyway. You're out!